Hey guys, Fuzzy here, and in today's video I will be doing Peely from Fortnite, but in LEGO form. If you didn't know already, LEGO Fortnite is now a thing. They officially have done LEGO characters. I'm honestly really excited for it. I mean, I hope they make like real LEGO characters or LEGO minifigures in the future or something, because I want to have a collection. But you know, I couldn't wait, so now I'm making my own. But anyways, here's the full video of me making LEGO Peely from Fortnite. For the body here, you can see I am actually measuring out the body with a pre-made template that I have, because I like the figures to be all the same size. So I just, you know, have these little templates lying around, or I can use like a figure that I've already made, and then I just kind of, you know, put it up to it and see if it's the same size. Then afterwards I just start filling in the neck slot first, and then the full torso, the front of the torso. Then here I'm, you know, putting the measurements there, so if you guys want to know how big I make my LEGO figures, there it is. For the neck I just make a little cylinder, and then I put little tabs at the end of the cylinder when I fill it in, so that I could push it into the top of the torso, and then I just push the tabs from the inside so that it stays. Then for the little armies here, I am going to just fill in 2 facing one way and then 2 facing the other way, because I put 2 pieces together to make one whole arm, so there's like a little hole in the middle so I can put the hand through. Then for the wrist part, I curve that in place. I smush it into a more curvy edge. I'm only going to seal up the wrist part and not the upper part, because I need that to be open so I can put the bolt in there so I can connect it to the torso. Then I decided to show the lengthy process that it takes to make one of these little bolts that I put into the arm so they can move. It's a little confusing. I try to show it as best as I could, but let me know if you really do want to see like a more clear version. I do admit I went too fast on this. I actually asked my my mom to make this, but she had a hard time following it, so yeah, that's why I know. But hopefully you guys can figure that out, because you're gonna need 2 more for the legs later. Also took the time to film the whole hand process too, because that's also confusing. Also, what LEGO figures would you guys like to see in the future? Because I kind of want to make like a lot, because all of these characters are really cute and I really like the designs, and maybe even make like a few designs of my own for the characters they haven't done yet. But based on the community post that I put out the other day, I'm probably going to do the Beef Boss skin. Which actually I've already done the burger before at the very beginning when I made my like Instagram, and then I made my YouTube later, but I think the image is still up there, I'm not sure. But I also made like Rex's helmet or Rex's hat, and then I also made the Knight's helmet. I believe it was either the Red Knight or the Ultima Knight. I didn't have the colors at the time, but I really wanted to make it, so I just made a white one. Then onto the legs, which is honestly my least favorite part of this whole LEGO process, because it's just a pain to make the pegs for the legs to go into the torso, and then also attaching the legs too. But the leg part though, that's fun to make, because you know, you just like filling stuff in, and you know, I just really like taking my time on that part, so everything looks neat. Also, the legs are a little harder to do because when measuring out the leg part, sometimes I get them too short or too long, so, you know, that's also a problem. But the way I try to fix this, or try to get it the correct size, what I do is that I measure it up to the torso, or I put it up to the torso, and at least half the circle has to be going over, like, the main piece. I tested this out on my actual Lego figures because, you know, I use those for scale sometimes, or I try to measure it out or see the proportions, and I found that that's what works best. And when the legs are two different colors, what I do is I cut off like the fuzz, so that when I'm wrapping it in the second color, none of the fuzz from the original like color of the structuring shows up, because, you know, you can just wrap it and stuff, but the fuzz would like show up, so it would have like a little bit of yellow sticking through the brown if I didn't do that. Now finally onto the funnest part of the project, which is the head. Now this head sculpt was a little crazy because, you know, it's really tall. I think it's measured out to be the length of two regular minifigure heads, so I had to scale that out or measure that, figure that out. But it's kind of like the Chewbacca headpiece though. The head sculpt goes over the back and the front, so I also had to make sure that fit over the arms as well. But basically right now I'm just making the structuring of the banana, and I'm incorporating the little lines so I can make those the most defined I could, because sometimes when I make similar things it doesn't show up, or it's too rounded, or you can't really see it. I'm also filling it in sections so that I can put all the details in, and I can still reach into the head sculpt, so I can push the tabs in, because that's how I make all of the details. I put little tabs on them, and then I put them into the face or wherever, and then I just push the tabs down so they won't come out. For the text on the sticker, I wasn't sure if I wanted to just like have blurry letters or something, or if I just wanted to cut it out to read the actual words it has on the sticker. But you know, the words cut out kind of looked a little weird. You can see the metal sticking through. In the end, I just decided I kind of wanted to have it able to be read. Then one of my favorite parts about making the headpiece was the little peels that were like sticking at the side. Those were fun to sculpt, and you know, I really liked how they turned out in the end, especially the one with the white, where you can see a little bit of the banana sticking out. And for the little yellow lines of pipe cleaner, I just trimmed some yellow pipe cleaner and I put it on there. finally, I have completed the legendary Peely from Fortnite in Lego form. Definitely one of my favorite little Lego projects that I've done. The head sculpt was very fun to make, and I really liked how it turned out. The lines really do show up this time. And the little banana peels are a very nice touch, along with the face. I'm actually really happy. The eyes turned out really good, and it really does look like he would make that expression. But yeah, I hope you guys really like this video, because I really like making this, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.